Good question. The first move would be actually to decide for 3 ambitious binding targets at the October meeting of the Council, meaning 40-40-40 for greenhouse gas emission reduction, renewables and efficiency. That would be the first path. And they should be binding also on member states level. So because you need, from the past, we learned really in the industry, you need the security for the investment. And it is a huge task to change an energy system in our world and also in our neighboring countries. And in doing so, you would give a blueprint. So everybody has to sit and make his homework, talk to his dominant utilities, how they can adapt, because it's not about chasing them, it's about reforming a whole structure. And I think it's a societal task. Everything is there, the technologies are there, and coming to energy security, maybe a good point would be if the Council in October would also ask the Commission, the new Commission, that Mr. Juncker takes this 300 billion program and would part of it concentrate with clever combination with EIB and EBRD funds, structural funds, to get the energy crisis, which is a heating crisis towards the east, in a better or in a lower threat in using biomass to refurbish the input in their existing, often very detailed, distant heating systems. And by that you would immediately end with efficiency gains. You would do a lot on energy security in our region. Maybe the last point would also be, I have as a lawyer my doubts if it's a good way to try to neglect that Ukraine has a lot of debts towards Russia, and to do this fiddling with gas reverse flow, because it would rather be better to make a plan how to pay this debt correctly with the Russians, and then in the same time in parallel show them that we don't need the gas.
That works very well for individuals, it works very well for homes and regulations on building homes. Absolutely. What happens though when a country's economy starts to pick up more? It perhaps is manufacturing more, it perhaps is employing more people who are driving to work and not cycling to work because they become more affluent. How do you think that we, in the very obvious sort of boom and bust that Europe constantly faces, that we all pretend we're never going to see again, but we will? How do you think we cope with that on an industrial level?
That's a parallel task already also in the western part of the European Union. There are good examples. I can refer to one which focuses on the industry in Germany, and which is done by the Association of German Engineers. They rule it for the government, and the title is Energy or System Efficiency of the German Industry, where they give direct advice how to lower input of energy for their production by clever means of producing, like how if you mold something or if you try it in the old way, you have a dramatic difference in energy use, and these things have to be seen on the. And also, I think you are right. It's a holistic approach. I have no real patent recipe to say. But under an umbrella of commitment, and that's why I come back to this bindingness, we can make it. And maybe also if we do not have national targets, as a lawyer I have checked on this European view or EU Commission's view on only European target and then governance, whatever that means. I have just simply checked existing legislation with targets in other sectors, like in the waste. And I haven't found so far a single legislation which has not reported any duty on the national level. So it's like a toothless tiger. And that would be a very bad signal for our associated partners.